Adjusting journal entries. Adjusting journal entries are entries made in the general journal to record revenues that have been earned but not recorded and expenses that have been incurred but not recorded. We have them because the exchange of cash doesn't always coincide with the earnings of a revenue or incurrence of an expense. There are 4 scenarios with adjusting journal entries: accrued revenue, deferred revenue, accrued expense, and deferred expense. An accrued revenue is when a company earns revenue before it receives its cash. For example, a personal trainer will provide their service for 6 weeks and at the end of that period will receive payment from their clients. In this case, amounts receivables will be debited and service revenue will be credited. Deferred revenue is when a company receives the cash before they earn the revenue. For example, a builder will be paid $10,000 to renovate a house before they actually perform the job. In this case, the adjusting journal entry will debit unearned service revenue and credit service revenue. An accrued expense is when a company incurs an expense and pays cash for it later. For example, a company has to pay each employee their salary. Typically, employees will be paid after they have done their duties. In this case, from the perspective of the company, salaries expense will be debited and salaries payable will be credited. Finally, deferred expense is when a company pays cash before they incur the expense. For example, when paying for car insurance, the customer will pay a certain amount but will not use that insurance at the initial time of payment. The adjusting journal entries will debit insurance expense and credit prepaid insurance. Remember, this is the 4th step in the accounting cycle and occurs at the end of each period. Thank you.